If you're enjoying the videos, show some love and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you. Folks, it's me and my mother-in-law. We're here coming to you from the bee yard. It's been 30 days since we installed the bees in the hive. So today I'm going in to have a look at whether the queen is laying a nice brood pattern, maybe if we can see the queen, and I'm looking for eggs, brood and that kind of thing. And we're going in to remove the feeder that we put in there to feed the bees, because we're not feeding anymore. As you can see, there's bees coming into the hive entrance with pollen on. And so we'll try and talk you guys through some things and let you know what we're doing. And we'll go for it. Okay, we'll catch you guys in a bit. Wish us luck. Okay folks, so what we've done is we've taken the initial cover off. I'm going to take the roof off the hive now, and we're going to start this hive inspection for you guys. I'm taking these top bars off to give me space to work the hive. Oh, this is something interesting here, Sheila. If you see this stuff here? That's called Propolis, where my finger is. Yeah. So the bees are sealing their hive using, like it's called bee glue Propolis. They get it off of trees. And it's like very sticky, and that's what they use to seal the hive entrance and stick things together in the hive. So that's a good sign that they out there getting natural resources for themselves. So that's the feeder, and that is empty. They've taken everything out of that. Okay, we're getting to comb now, Sheila. Can you see?
Oh, wow, yeah.
Okay, so
what is that? The big round blobby thing?
That's a comb that they've built. So the first thing I've got to do is I have to cut the Bur Comb off the comb here. Bur Comb is what they attach the comb to the side of the hive with. And if I go in there and just try and lift the comb out, I'll tear it and I'll break it if I don't cut the Bur Comb. So that's the reason why we use a hive tool like this in a top bar hive, because of its shape. So I'm going to go in here and just slice the Bur Comb.
Are they going to get annoyed?
No, hopefully not. So I'm just slicing there, making sure it's all cut off so I can remove this comb, and on the other side as well. And just careful not to hurt or crush any bees. Oh yeah, I can feel it there. So I'm slicing here. And there's the slice. So that should be good. I've cut the Bur Comb on the side. You can see that's where the Bur Comb was attached there. And that's so I can get this comb out and inspect it. So this was built by, whoa, that's really heavy. That's full of nectar. So that's going to be a honeycomb there.
It's a good shape, isn't it?
Isn't that amazing how perfect they build it? So that's a food storage comb on there, and there's pollen in there as well, but it's mostly nectar. So eventually that'll be capped and that'll become a honeycomb. So I'll put that one here because there's no brood on that comb. And if you just see, I'm just working slowly and methodically, not rushing. I don't want to trap and hurt any bees or squash any. So here's the next one, and I can actually see brood on this comb here. So this is a brood comb here, and you can see where brood is hatched. So I'll get that comb out now. There's a lot of Bur Comb here, if you can see. Can you see that there, Sheila? That's where it's attached. So if I had tried to lift this comb out of the hive there, I'd have torn this comb and broken it. And we don't want to do that. So, because it takes a lot for them to build this. Got to be careful, because also there's a queen in there. I don't want to hurt her, you know.
So whereabouts is the queen?
She's going to be on one of the brood combs. Okay, so I'm going to pull this comb back, and what I'm going to check for is to make sure that it's not attached to the comb in front of it before I pull too far. What's nice is these hives come with these spacers, so it should not be attached, but you never know. And then, okay, so that's good. This here. You hear them how they started talking to us.
Mm.
Look where the major's sitting. He's brave. Okay, so this is the comb coming out here, and there's cap brood on that comb. Can you see the cap brood, Sheila?
Is that it?
You see what?
Side?
Yeah, you see what they've like sealed off.
Yeah.
But the ones in the middle are brood that's hatched already. And there's bees doing a waggle dance on this comb, right near the bottom. Can you see that one like vibrating? That's doing a waggle dance to tell them where there's a food supply.
Wow.
Okay, so
there's a very one on there which has a sort of really yellowy. Oh, you suppose round that area. So.
right. So there's honey on the top of this comb and there's brood in the center. And I'm looking for the queen. I haven't seen her. So with the top bars, you guys, you must always hold them down, like you hold it like that. You can turn it like that, but you must never flip it like that way, because it'll just break with the weight. So you can turn it all the way around like this. You must just never flip it forward or back towards you, so away from you or back towards you, otherwise it'll just break. And that's just a disaster if you break comb. So that's good. I haven't seen any eggs. Oh, there's eggs. There are eggs in here. Oh wow, there's eggs on the edge there, right on the edge. I don't know if you guys will be able to make that out with the GoPro. I wonder if it's better to film with the phone next time, but it's going to be hard. Okay, so there's eggs in this comb, so the queen could be on this comb. She really could be.
What's that one there?
Oh, you'll see her, Sheila. She's a lot bigger and different. There she is, right there, Sheila. Well done. Keep coming towards me. Towards me. Oh, you can see she's walking up now.
You'll look the same.
This is the queen here.
Oh, yeah.
There's the queen, guys. This is the queen right here. There's the queen.
Yeah, her back's different.
Can you see her, and you see her head and stuff like that? Look at her abdomen, how big it is. Oh, that's wonderful. We saw the queen. Ooh, let me not drop this comb.
Yeah.
Okay, so that we know the queen is on that comb. So I'm just gonna, I think I'm done, Sheila.
Okay.
I think, because I've seen the queen, I've seen eggs, I've seen brood. So the reasons, like Lindsay asked in the last video, why I keep the numbers on. Did you see how I was moving that comb around and stuff like that? That's so I know which way to put the comb back in the hive.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sheila, I think I'm just going to leave it. I'm happy. I've seen everything I need to see.
Okay.
We don't need to disturb them anymore.
Oops, you just squashed.
Yeah, I felt it. I felt the vibration. It like let me know. Okay, so that's back on there. And then we'll put this back. Just being very careful because we know our queen is on there. So I'm being really, really gentle how I push this comb back on. Just because I do not want to kill the queen. So what I'll do is I wiggle like this, and then they know to get out of the way. See how they're moving? See how they know to go down?
That one's coming up.
Yeah, there you go. There we go. How about that, Sheila? We didn't need to use the smoker.
They're very gentle.
Aren't they lovely?
It's amazing to see the queen in there when there's so many.
That we found her, right? We were so lucky.
So how many are there in here now?
Well, it started off as 10,000 and she's laying like 1,000 eggs a day, and she's been in here for 30 days. So what are we must be at like 40,000 bees already, eh?
So this is where they're starting a new one.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to see that?
We can see it better from this side.
Okay, I'll hold that up for the people to see. Oh, the propolis. You see the propolis in there?
Yeah.
That's the propolis, and this was really sticky on there, so they sealed that nicely. So that's new comb starting. That's how the combs start. And then what'll happen eventually, it'll end up a big comb like those two combs I lifted out of the hive.
So that is number 11.
Yes.
So you'll be able to see how much it's grown the next time you go in?
Yeah, so we've got to, when I write it in the diary, we'll remember that the last comb they'd built on was number 11. And we found brood on 9, right?
Yeah.
And the queen on number 9.
Yeah.
Sheila just wants to have a look in the viewing window.
Oh wow. Yeah, they're past the halfway point.
Right. Are you low enough?
How low can I go?
Can you see it?
No, because the sun's shining.
Don't think you know it. Go there. Yeah.
Okay, now we can see it. I don't know.
So that's the inside of the hive, you guys. It's looking good. Looking very, very good.
Can you switch this off yet?
Yeah, you can if you want to. Okay, let's say bye.
Oh.
Come, let's say bye. Okay, so from my mother-in-law and I, the Delani beekeepers, and there's the father-in-law sitting on the porch being very brave while we're doing a hive inspection, I might add, sitting there in the open. But from us, we're signing off. Thanks everyone for joining us on the hive inspection.
Thank you. Bye.
This evening we are digging out the T-posts and the cow panels, and we're going to put a second gate in here. I think they're 12 foot, not 100% sure. So to make a 24-foot access so that when the combine harvester comes to cut the hay, we don't have to take out T-posts and hog panels and put them back. So team effort here. Hole digging. Lacey took out the T-posts.
I did.
Well done. Callan and I took out the wire that had the hog panels held together. Now the guys are digging the hole. We're going to put this repurposed piece of post in there and concrete it in, and then we'll be done. Dad's worked out how to put these bolts on, so we had to wait till it got cool. It's 7 o'clock at night. Sun's going down and it's a very nice evening. Okay, show us one more time how to dig a hole. No, do it.
Show it. Just demonstrate for the camera first.
One more time.
You bastards are funny while I'm digging the damn hole. Eh?
Okay, well, show
You
us.
see people, they're always making fun of the person doing the hardest job. Everyone got a big mouth.
Dean's showing Callan how to dig a hole. We just told him to do a couple more. Let's see how good Callan is.
You can now, since I dug, you can use the pole.
We need the song. Do the twist.
No, we need to show Losa. But when you said you had something to eat, he's like, sure.
I got that on video.
Oh no, we saying that?
No,
Him saying
Callan
that.
saying that. I mean, Dean saying that. Callan's doing a grand job here.
So that's not the all you're doing is scraping the edge, but dig the hole.
Yeah, Callan, dig the hole. Sunday morning, people came out to do the chores, and Dad went straight at it to get his toolbox, and we're putting in the second gate here for the hay cutting. Even though it's just twice a year, it's super useful to have a double gate where it can just fit through and you don't have to remove T-posts, put T-posts back in, put hog panels back in. So we're just trying to get the gates level and the height level, and it's a little bit more tricky than it looks, but I think we're almost there. And this is the finished product. We're just keeping the piece of wood underneath there because maybe the cement post didn't set quite as far as we would like, but looking good. All done, finished, nice, great job. This is going to be a mini project that Mama started work on. Unfortunately, we already took the doors off, so I don't have it, but they were just basically wooden doors, exactly like this one here in the hallway. So the plan is to sand them, paint them white, and put some bar handle doors on them. So this is the before, and we'll let you know how the after turns out. This is the end result here that I'm super happy with. Dean was like, oh, it's a little bit contrasty. But that's only because all these doors are brown. Eventually we're hoping to switch them out. So
It looks